In therapy, the timing of when you do an intervention is critical. Most therapists, unfortunately, have been trained to go too quickly to try to get people to see a cycle, right? And we know when people are in yellow reactive brains and they're defensive and escalated, their ears shut down, they're not able to take on different perspectives, they're not able to empathize, right? We get tunnel vision because that's what protection does. Right? So when you get two people in yellow brains and reactivity, and the therapist is trying to get them to see the cycle too early, they're going to reject those attempts because they can't hear it. And before you know it, the therapist gets pulled into a yellow brain of reactivity. And let's face it, nothing good is going to happen in session when three people are in yellow brains. So by doing the other letters in T.E.R.R.O.R first, right? T, take charge of session. E, explain why you're doing what you're doing. R, restrain those interruptions. The other R, have a plan to regulate, match that affect. O, organize and make meaning, the critical factor in working with escalated couples. Make meaning of their defenses. Once you've done all of that work with both partners, you literally have pulled those brains from yellow to green. In that more resourced place, they can finally start seeing a bigger perspective. They can finally start understanding interdependency and how their protective move pulls their partner's protective move, and both of them get stuck in this feedback loop where they both lose in their defenses. Right now we can start getting to what's underneath those defenses. But the timing is always critical. Right? And you really need to do the work to get people's brains in a place where they can see the bigger picture of a cycle. Don't go too early. Don't get upset when you try to explain the cycle and people don't want to hear because they're not ready for it. It's just the process telling you to go back into the defenses. So, important change. It's part of how we restore safety, but it's all about the timing of our reframe when we talk about the cycle. Beautiful way of ending T.E.R.R.O.R. Hope you enjoy.